You know when a game's dying when every YouTube creator out there is clickbaiting with modded content, and I'm no different. Hello Ratbags, it's Jade. Today showing off the characters that you can now import if you're lucky enough to own the game on PC using unofficial mods. I've seen this around from Paralyzer to Dinky and others, and yeah, it's nothing new. In fact, I showed off mods on Grounded a good long time ago, showing you guys how to actually add them, as well as the cheat software I've used to do things like my montage of building and more, as well as leak a bunch of stuff over the years. But this is kind of cool. Lots of these character models, in fact all of them, have been made by someone called Sir Galahad. And he's took the time to basically put some new model textures out so you can try and mess around with a whole bunch of them. So if you want to be Pete the Ant-Man, you can now longer join your ant brethren and see how far you get without them killing you. It's cool, it's silly, and if you do it the right way, you won't have any visual bugs, because there's also mods to hide the armor, otherwise it kind of sticks in and out and just doesn't look maybe as good. Somewhat lacking though, Sir Galahad, if you're watching, where's the love for Willow? Like, you've got Hoops, a couple of outfits, you've got Pete, you've got Max, but no love for my girl Willow. Let's get some strong, good female characters for her. Obviously it doesn't change the gameplay, this is all just visual stuff, and he's been adding pretty much one almost every day, with the latest being some power armor from Fallout 76 or Fallout 4. And you can play this in any game mode as well, Playgrounds or just your regular Let's Plays. I mean single player, not everyone's a YouTuber, Jade. Again, a bit sexist, but the power armor only works on Max and Pete, so you have to be them two characters. There's no way to take off these skins once you've put them on. I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. But a phenomenal amount of detail here. It is a shame we don't actually have the armor pieces. It would be cool to see more armor pieces being modifiable. We've had lots of weapons and stuff in the past. I showed you guys once I did a Let's Play with Grounded where it had Minecraft storage chests and other Minecraft stuff in it. But nevertheless, super cool. As said, there are some mods that if you don't install them as well, you'll end up like this, basically having hats and armor appearing on top of your character. If you've ever played my only down map, then you'll know the feeling when I go and edit it again with CJ from Grand Theft Auto. Oh shit, here we go again. Some of the models definitely look better than others. I'll be amazed to find out how they actually do it. Like, is this a store that you can just buy some of these character models? Has he done it himself individually, which would be a massive amount of work? And yep, if you want to play as Tomb Raider Lara Croft, that is also doable as long as you click on the mod, install it, and then choose Hoops. I'm just doing the trick of making the actual character selection sort of models here much larger. If you put down a armor stand, you can effectively change how the characters look, give them a new skin, and then obviously give them a nice pose. And there you go, you'll have your Lara Croft looking twice as big as CJ from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I'd known about these or remembered to go and check them out when I started up my brand new New Game Plus Let's Play, because it would have been cool to come back as one of these. So maybe I'll do that for the next one. Because these are only skins, they're pretty easy to do, whereas some mods in the past have been a bit more complicated. Most of these are found on the Nexus Mods website. You simply go ahead, sign in. You do need an account to sign in. Use the slow download option to download, and then once it's on your PC, you just simply extract. Now what I found is it's better to go ahead and click on the RAR file, which is what you're going to download. Then go ahead and extract it to desktop or another folder, not the same one that you downloaded the original, just because it finds it hard to find, or I couldn't see it as much quickly and easy. So they usually appear white like this. You use a 7-zip application or something to extract it, and then simply go ahead and extract it. As you can see, I've already extracted this one, so it's telling me I've done it again. Once it is extracted, then you simply click on the folder, copy the files within the folder, not the actual folder itself, and then just drop them into your common main content packs folder, which you can find by clicking right click on Steam, i.e. right clicking on Grounded, go down to properties, go down to the installed files, then go ahead and browse. This will open up where the content is, click on main folder, and then you should also find content, and then go down to packs, and this is where you go ahead and paste any of these files that change the look of your characters. You do have to be careful. Obviously if you've got two of them that say they're for Pete, then only one of them's maybe going to work. So simply remove them and put them in a separate folder and label it mods or something for later use, or just go ahead and delete it. And that's pretty much it. I know it's a quick, easy explanation because it's not really a guide, but just an idea of how this works. If you would like to see more comprehensive guide on all the modding that you can do in Grounded, which is limited, then let me know in the comment section. But then basically start up your game and there you go. You'll have your new options to choose. And this should work for yourself. Obviously, if you're joining anyone else's world, it won't work for them, but you should still be able to see your character change. You'll notice also work because on the menu select screen with the teens, the characters' meshes will look a bit weird and different coloured. And that's it. That's how you do it. There's a whole ton of them. They look great. The animations kind of match really well. Big question is, why don't we have official modding support for Grounded? Well, end of the day, the devs just didn't want to input and put any work into it. They don't have modding for a lot of their other games, surprisingly. Some do, some don't. Obviously, Fallout New Vegas is famous for having modding just like the rest of the Bethesda titles, and that's obviously made by Obsidian. But a lot of their other games, they've not actually bothered with official mod support. Other than what they've said in the past, where it's just a bit more work from them having to do it, and I guess I can't see why they would. Remember, Grounded is played by the majority of players on console, with them 20 million Games Pass players, pretty much all on console, or at the very least at PC Games Pass. Now, you can actually mod some of this if you're playing it on PC Games Pass. It is more or less the same system, you just got to find the right file to dump them in on the game's Windows Games Pass section. But yes, not on Xbox. So could it be something they add in the future? I doubt it. I think they would have let us know by now if modding was something they were going to or thinking of adding. Even with Grounded's last support update, it still probably would be a lot of work, and there's just not much point in it for them, especially with Microsoft being all money hungry. Why do something for free when we can do and make a new game and charge people for that, and then maybe think of ways to add skins and customization that we can make people pay for, just like with Minecraft. That is definitely the cynical view, but that's the way that these big corpos work. Obsidian have never promised or spoken about mods being added, but think about other games like Fallout 76 at one point was said that they would bring mods to it, and that's never happened. So yeah, don't expect any official support anytime soon. However, if you're lucky enough and you've got the brains enough to do it, it's not that hard. Enjoy some of the skins. They've got all sorts here. You can be Woody from Toystory, Resident Evil characters, some person called Chigoza, which I've never heard of, Jack Skeleton, Bones, instead of not just being in Playgrounds mode, Daryl from obviously The Walking Dead, and Fontescue from obviously medieval games back in the day. There's even one which swaps out the clothing for some of the characters as well. Would you like to see more dedicated modded videos? Should I join everyone else and become just a clickbait king? Well, I think I'm already that, so I might as well, right? Maybe I need to contact Sir Galahad here and see if he will do me a ratbag character. That would be pretty epic. You'll find a link to the Nexus mod site in the comment section, and I'll see you ratbags for more Grounded news, guides, gameplay and first looks very soon.